I'm Colleen Curran, Features Editor for the Richmond Times-Dispatch. Welcome to the RTD 100, the 100 Best Restaurants in Richmond for 2025. For the past year, our food writers visited countless restaurants on the hunt for the most exciting, most vibrant restaurants in town to come up with the RTD 100 list. We spoke to a few restaurants on the list to find out what Richmond dining means to them.
Richmond's a special place. It's a real community of restaurants. It's a small town.
There is a higher standard, I think, now than there existed even when we first came here of what quality is. And so I think Richmond continues to kind of grow, and people, I think, are continuing to appreciate, like restaurants that have a little more love and care.
Coming to the Roosevelt was really about me coming home. A lot of the food that we cook here is memories of things I've had with my family, and also just an homage to the past of the Roosevelt. So there are some classic things on the menu, and then we really just try to explore like Southern food with what we do here.
The people around here, they helped keep us in business, especially we opened during COVID. It's kind of like family. They've really supported us, and we wanted to be back where people support us and know us. We get plenty of people that come from the outside of the neighborhood, but we enjoy that sense of community. We feel like we're a part of this community.
Brenner Pass and Metzger are very different communities because of just our neighborhoods that we're in. Metzger is an incredibly neighborhood-driven restaurant, whereas Brenner is more of like a kind of meeting place for people from all over.
We've been able to kind of grasp a few neighborhoods and kind of be right in the middle. We've seen really good engagement with the neighborhood and kind of the communities surrounding.
We opened Metzger for very little money. I think we had like $60,000. And that's what I bought everything used, and I cleaned the stoves myself. But there was always the Roosevelt was that hope that it could be done. So it was pretty cool to do it. And I think Richmond still is that.
I built the smoker myself. It's an old decommissioned 500-gallon propane tank, and we used oak wood to smoke it, so everything's, all the firebox is over here, and then it's the airflow and hot air and smoke kind of roll through the chamber here and out the exhaust and smoke the meats. And we don't have any buttons that you can push. We start a fire, we control that fire and really let it season the meat naturally, and along with some of our rubs and stuff like that. And I think it's a lot harder work, but doing it that old way, it really kind of shows through in the product.
I think I was fortunate in that I hadn't really lived in Richmond, and I didn't really know the gravity of this restaurant before I took on the job, because I think I would have been terrified, because I think this is really just an incredible, interesting restaurant, and it has been for a really long time. The owners of the restaurant really encouraged me to just do what I felt and to put my own spin on it. And when we sat down and had conversations about what I was interested in, what kind of food I loved, what I loved about Southern history, there was just a lot of trust going both ways.
I think that the scene continues to be, continues to evolve in the right direction, where people are caring on both ends, where eating and cooking.
We always want to try to be quick on our feet and be able to move and change and grow with our neighborhood and grow with our guests.
It's really just felt like a really easy, comfortable relationship with me and the community. They definitely give feedback, and we take it, and I think you kind of have to do that when you are at a place that's been here as long as the Roosevelt has.